Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Follow CQ. I'm super pumped up, man. Welcome to this webinar, right? What we're gonna share with you here, right? Real quick before I get started anywhere, right? I know you're probably saying, "Where's her? Where's his other half, right? Where's Cassandra Lee, right? Where is she at?" And she's actually finishing up a conference call right now. With our team members, right? But I want to welcome Christopher, man. Thank you for joining us here, right? Dr. Mo, thank you for being here. James, right? Power Quantum Leader, man. Good stuff, man. Nevada, good seeing you here. Lavelle, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right? But you guys are all here specifically because you guys either got an email or you guys got a text message or something explaining to you that you guys needed to be here, right? Now, I do want to let you know that you are here at the right time, at the right place, right? And what you're going to be learning here is something that I really, really think it's super important to understand, I'm not sure if you guys saw the email that I sent out to you guys. I'm not sure if you saw the video, right? But here's what I want to share with you guys, right? It's here, right? Dr. Mo, thanks for being here. James, right? Power Quantum Leader. Okay, cool. This thing is playing real quick. So let me just make sure that's working. Okay, cool. So that's up and running. Okay, cool. So that's up and running. Okay. And this is actually going to be really interesting. This is actually going to be really fun here, right? Because what we're going to be sharing with you in the next couple of minutes is something that's going to allow you to be able to just position yourself with the special guests that we're going to be having, right? This special guest has been able to actually, has probably been one of the best all-time recruiters in network marketing, right? Now, why should you listen and why should you pay attention? Well, here's why I would do it, right? Because if somebody is going to get on here and is going to teach me how to recruit, how to grow my business, which is the reason why you guys are here, and he happens to have the track record, he happens to have a record where he's been able to not just hit records, but smash records, not just recruit people, but just on a massive scale, recruit people into his business, right? That's probably way farther, way bigger than anyone ever in this industry has been able to do it, right? And because you guys are connected with us, because you guys are our subscribers, some of you guys are on our team, right? I want to let you know that you're here at the right time, at the right place, right? And because of that, you guys are going to get access to that, right? Now, I'm super pumped up because of that, because, it's just something when you're connected with somebody and when you have the ability to tap into somebody else's mind, you have the ability, right, to actually get into how this person thinks, right, get into how they do specific things and how intentional they are when it comes to running their business, well, then that's just badass, right? I mean, that's just the coolest thing in the world, to be able to be watching someone who's going to teach you something magnificent, right? Now, I do want to let you know, one of the biggest challenges that we faced when we first got started, we used to run a martial arts school, and we used to do karate, we used to do karate and stuff, Actually, I did a kata that took me 90 days to learn, and a kata in karate is basically an interpretation of how to fight, right? It's basically an art, it's basically you do these steps and these movements that represent in a way where you basically fight. Well, in the process of doing that, it took me 90 days to learn a kata that was 6 moves, right? Now, if you can imagine ever learning something that's just completely difficult, completely out of your comfort zone, right? This is exactly what I was doing. I was 19 years old and I was trying to learn karate. Not the best. I was not very coordinated. As a matter of fact, it's probably the reason why I'm not very good at dancing back then. Now I'm really good at dancing. You can ask my wife, right? But it took me 90 days, and the reason why it took me 90 days is because it was a completely different thing. Now, let me ask you something. If I would have never signed up to karate, right, can you imagine how long it would have took me without a teacher? Can you imagine how long it would have took me without a sensei telling me the exact moves on how to do it? Can you imagine if I just went on YouTube and tried to do the kata on my own? It probably would have took me 90 years, right? Because that's how bad I was not coordinated. You see, some of you guys are having the same issue. Some of you guys are just trying to figure this out, right? Trying to figure out how to produce more, how to recruit more into your business, right? And you guys haven't really came across a teacher that can teach you the specific things that you guys are looking for, right? But we can actually, right, we can actually say that we have the teacher. And the special guest that you guys are going to get in contact with in the next couple of minutes, it's somebody that's just awesome, somebody that can teach you how to do exactly what you want to do, right, on a bigger and a more massive scale, right? It's really, really powerful, right? But actually, I got my wife here real quick, right? She just got off a conference call.
What's up, guys? I know I look a little bummy tonight, but it's all good. I'm pumped up. I'm excited.
You want to do this real quick? You popping stuff or what?
Who's that?
James.
It's James?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hi, James. Let me see here. We have, LaValle here, Nevada, cool, Monique, Dr. Mo, that's awesome. I'm pumped up. I'm excited, guys. All right, so tonight we have an awesome training. We have our special guest. Sorry, get some water.
I'm going to get some water.
Our special guest is going to be coming up in here tonight, and I'm going to send you the link so that we can be directed to him. We're all going to be watching him live together. And the cool thing about this is, remember, we started this series last week on Thursday, part 1, which was understanding the problem and revealing the myth. Saturday, oh my God, was epic. Everybody, till this day, people are going crazy about it. We talked about becoming the hunted and not the hunter. Well, those of you who attended both those trainings and have attended the trainings prior, okay, you guys are the only ones that are going to have access to the secret training going down tonight, okay, and tomorrow. But then we have part 3. Part 3 is the live training again that we're going to do with our public audience with no special guests. It's just going to be us. And that one we're going to be going over, I forgot, what's the name of it? I totally forgot right now. I had a brain fart. Oh, yeah, Recruit Like Crazy formula. I'm getting so my days are becoming one, right? Recruit Like Crazy formula, where we're going to talk to you about after you start getting people in, right, they start chasing you, what do you say that closes them? We're going to talk about the questions that you should ask them, what you say, what not to say, and how do you just solidify that close, okay? But you definitely want to be here tonight. We have our special guest, and he's going to talk about some awesome things for you. Tomorrow he's going to go through the walkthrough of being a top producer. I'm pumped up. I'm excited. Who else is excited? If you're in here and you're excited, go ahead and share that love with us tonight and let us know if you are excited, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get that popping ready. Whenever you see it, click it, and you guys are going to be going straight into a waiting room where our special guest will then begin speaking. I'm pumped up, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to call it Take Me to the Guest. You want to talk a little about the guest, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Who is our guest?
Sorry, I was
Who is this person?
I was stuffing my face, right? But, you know, like I said in the video, you know, one of the things that happens in this profession, right, is normally a lot of people who get in here are not really making the money that they really wanted to make, right? As a matter of fact, the average network marketer brings in about $200 a month. Now, if you ask me, that's not even enough to pay the electric bill, right? Which is really low. So our next guest is not only going to touch upon the problems that this is having, right? But he's also going to give you the solutions, right? So not only can you start making more than $200 because you deserve it, but it's also in the process of doing that, he's going to shift your mind into thinking from a different perspective. And because you're going to be seeing it from a different perspective, because you're going to be seeing it from that perspective, it's going to allow you to shift your mindset on how you go about certain things. And because you do that, all of a sudden your attitude and your actions are going to manifest a result. And that result is going to be the lifestyle that you truly want. Right? But going back to what I was saying, you know, when I was doing karate, it took me 90 days to do these katas. Really, really long time, right? But can you imagine how much of a longer time it would have taken me if I went on YouTube and tried to teach myself, right? And that's what's happening. A lot of people get into network marketing, they get into business, right? And instead of actually seeking and searching somebody who can actually teach them the components and teach them the ropes, what ends up happening most of the times is that people go and decide to do it on their own. In the process of doing that, they waste a lot of time, a lot of energy, right? And that's not really good, right? So you have the opportunity, the same opportunity that I was presented when I decided I wanted to learn how to fight, and that's that a teacher to peer, right? Because when the student is ready, the teacher appears, right? And the teacher happens to be my wife, right? But I'm really pumped up, man. That's awesome. I'm glad everybody's pumped up.
Good. Nevada, Dr. Mo, we're excited, guys. We're pumped up.
So here's what's going to happen, guys. You're going to be clicking on the link that says popping. I'm sure it's already there. Maybe it's not.
Boom, it just showed up right now.
And that, you're going to click on there. It's going to take you to a virtual seminar, right? And there's going to be thousands upon thousands of people from all over the world who's going to be watching our special guest, right? Which when you click on that link, he's going to pop up. Or it's going to start at 9 o'clock, right?
9 o'clock. It should be starting in like 4 minutes, guys. Let's do this. He's awesome. He's pumped up.
Absolutely.
He is the best salesman I've ever seen, recruiter, the best person I've ever seen, our mentor. I mean, we watch this guy. We listen to everything that comes out of his mouth, and we make sure we do it like like clockwork,
Yes.
because this guy just knows how to create results. And if you want to create results, you definitely want to follow everything that this guy says, everything that he's doing, and just pay close attention to what's happening tonight and take massive action on it, guys. We're so excited to have you here. Let's introduce you to our guest. His name is David Wood. Go ahead and click on the button, and we'll see you at that live cast right now. Take care.